This video is a message to you, the person watching this right now. And it's very important because I think you need to hear this. So I want to acknowledge you. And I want to let you know that you've done a good job. Not a good job based on society's standards and expectations, but I mean a good job as a consciousness that was flung on this earth and trying to figure shit out. As a consciousness who has challenges, that has bad hands that you were dealt, obstacles, trials, and tribulations that have made it hard for you to wake up every morning and to put effort into the next day. Maybe you have parents that are aging. Maybe you have physical ailments that have set you back. Maybe your body has betrayed you. Maybe you've had a hard time finding a job and finding a role in society. Maybe raising children has been a bigger challenge than you expected and you weren't sure if you were going to make it. There's a lot of things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis as individuals. And I think the reason I want to make this video and acknowledge you is because since we all have these trials and tribulations and challenges that we go through in our everyday life, it's easy for us to be desensitized to how difficult life really is. And we look around and we say, yeah, I'm going through some stuff, but so is that person and that person and that person, so I can't complain. And sometimes we're hard on ourselves because we wake up in the morning and we're not sure what to do. We're not sure where we're going in life. We're not sure what we want to accomplish. We're not sure how we're going to make an impact in this world. And I want to let you know, you don't have to make an impact. Whatever you've done so far, I'm positive is the best you could have done. You've done the most with what you could, and you can't expect yourself to do better. You're learning every day, you're trying your best, and you're waking up. I mean, just think about that. You're waking up every morning, and everything that you've been through in the past, all the obstacles and challenges, it hasn't held you back. You've overcome them, and I know you've overcome them because you're watching this video right now. And I think it's important because throughout our life, whether it's our parents, our siblings, our children, our friends, it's easy when you're doing good in society, when you're making a lot of money or you have a high status, to get praise and congratulations and people to shake your hand and pat you on the back and say, you've done a good job. But for the average person that is just living life, trying to do the best they can, they don't get to hear that. And if from no one else, I want you to know that I want you to recognize and acknowledge within yourself that you've done a great job. It's not easy being flung into this world and opening your eyes and realizing, I don't understand anything. And you go through life, you're trying to understand what it means to get balanced when you're standing up for the first time, what it means to run for the first time. And in that moment, that's an extreme challenge for you. It's for all of us. And then you get older, you go through university and your school, you have essays and assignments, and you're trying your best, but it's really hard. Then you get to your 30s and 40s, and you're worried about buying a house and finding a relationship, and that can be so stressful. That can be so stressful. Maybe you want kids, and you're raising them, and you realize, this is life-changing. I love it, but it's difficult. I don't know if I can do that. You have aging parents. Maybe they're cognitively declining. They're having dementia, they're having Alzheimer's, and you feel responsible for them. That's tough, it's hard. But you've done it. Maybe your body has betrayed you. Maybe your mind has betrayed you. Maybe you got a disease. And you're still alive, you're still putting your effort forward. And you're doing a good job. This video is because I feel like so many people don't get that reinforcement. That even though you haven't accomplished anything that is worthy of putting on the news, it's as if people feel like they're not worthy of being told, keep going, you've done a good job so far. Acknowledging the effort and the focus you put in to just living. Because it's not easy. It's not easy going through life and having surprises, trying to make a plan. And any plan you make, there's gonna be something that conflicts with it. Something that jumps in and throws you off balance. And sometimes I know you go to bed and you just don't want to wake up in the morning because there's another day that you have to grind, that you have to challenge yourself, you have to struggle. In a world where money is so important to everyday living, it becomes something that we have to strive for. Sometimes we have to make sacrifices. We know what we love, but we have to put it to the side in order to do the thing that we have to do. We have to put our needs in front of our wants. And I want you to know that it's okay, that you've done a good job, and that you're still trying. And that's worth stopping and taking a moment and acknowledging. Patting yourself on the back. To say, like, yeah, I've stumbled a couple times, I fell, but I picked myself up and I'm still going. And it doesn't matter at what level you're going at, this message is still for you, because it's not easy to persevere. It's not easy to be experiencing depression and anxiety, and then wake up in the morning, get dressed, take a shower, go to work, put on that face, and get involved in things that you have to do to put food on the table, to feed yourself, to feed your children, to be a reasonable member of society. It's not easy doing that, but you've done it, and you're still doing it. And I want to applaud you. This is for you. This is not for anybody. This is for you watching this right now. I think you need to hear it. And sometimes we get to an age where our parents are gone, maybe your friends are gone, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, and you feel alone in this world. It's a struggle. From the day you're born to the day you die, it's a struggle. But you're making it, you're doing it. And I want to let you know that I acknowledge that. So anytime you're going through a hardship, you're struggling, there's an obstacle, you're not sure you can make it over, I want you to save this video. I want you to watch the video back so that somebody can tell you you're doing a good job, even if you can't. You're doing a great job. A very great job.